After a gathering between the Torricelli Sicilian mafia wrongdoing family and bootleg market sellers, Massimo Torricelli, Michelle Morone, watches a lovely lady on an ocean side. His dad, head of the Sicilian mafia family, is unexpectedly shot dead, harming Massimo also. After 5 years, Massimo is currently a merciless and brutal pioneer, having assumed control over the Torricelli wrongdoing family. In Warsaw, Laura Beale, Anna Maria Ciclucca, a searing brunette leader, is despondent in her relationship with her beau Martin, who repels her when she attempts to start sex. Laura praises her 29th birthday celebration in Italy with companions. However, after Martin humiliates her, she takes a walk and runs into Massimo, who out of nowhere captures her. At his estate, Massimo uncovers to Laura that she was the lady of the ocean side a long time back, and that when he was harmed, the sum of everything on his mind was her. In the wake of looking for a really long time, lastly recognizing her at the air terminal, he needed to have her and means to save her as a detainee for 365 days, 1 year, until she becomes hopelessly enamored with him, promising an existence of unending extravagance. At the point when she attempts to get away, he undermines her family, shows her photos of Martin's betrayal, and tells her a separation letter was conveyed to Martin for her sake. He consoles her that he won't contact her without her assent, as he contacts her without her assent. Without any method for getting away, Laura yields. Throughout the following 2 months as they hang out, a wrathful and furious Laura incites him by wearing unmentionables and uncovering dresses. Notwithstanding, she gradually begins to inspire him to drill down into his own life. At an inn in Rome, she prods him once more and he sleeves her to the bed. She is compelled to watch Massimo get oral sex from another lady. Thereafter, he strokes Laura's body and she has all the earmarks of being surrendering. Notwithstanding, he stops, delivers her, and orders her to get dressed for a club. At the club, Laura parades herself for Massimo and his companions, rankling him. At the point when she starts to play with a man from the opponent mafia family, the man grabs her despite her desire to the contrary. Massimo and the others coax their weapons while Laura is removed from the club. The next morning, Laura stirs on a yacht to Massimo and his kindred mafioso, Mario, contending. During the evening, Massimo shot the man's hand who had grabbed Laura, inducing a mafia battle between the two families. Mario demands that Massimo needs to dispose of Laura, yet he rejects. Laura endeavors to apologize, however Massimo faults her for the episode. As they contend, Laura falls into the water and totally frenzies and thinks she's going to kick the bucket by suffocating, which influences her heart condition. Then Massimo hops in to save her. At the point when she stirs, he concedes he was frightened she probably won't make it and doesn't have any desire to lose her. At that point she goes gaga for him as a montage outlines by the different simulated intercourses on the yacht. Massimo permits Laura to visit her family in Warsaw. He tells her he adores her and will join her subsequent to wrapping up business. In Warsaw, Laura hangs tight for Massimo for quite a long time with no contact. She reconnects with her dearest companion Olga and they go clubbing. She runs into Martin, who says he has been searching for her to apologize and make sense of the photos. He endeavors to persuade her to accommodate and follows her back to her condo, where Massimo is suddenly pausing. He advises Martin to go. Irate at being deserted, Laura slaps Massimo. While having intercourse, she opens his shirt to see wounds from the mafia war. She admits to him that she cherishes him. The next morning, Massimo proposes and she acknowledges. Nonetheless, she requests that he keep his occupation hidden from her folks. Back in Italy, Mario educates Massimo regarding rising strains. At some point, Laura makes reference to feeling unwell yet dismisses seeing a specialist. They examine their forthcoming wedding that her family isn't permitted to join in, as she doesn't believe they should find what Massimo does. Nonetheless, Massimo permits Olga to come as Laura's bridesmaid. At the point when Olga visits, Laura uncovers she is pregnant. Olga urges her to educate Massimo concerning the pregnancy. In the meantime, Mario gets a call from a Torricelli source that the opponent mafia family is going to kill Laura. Laura's vehicle enters a passage, however, doesn't come out the opposite side. Mario races to find Massimo similarly as Laura's call out of nowhere closes. Understanding the ramifications, Massimo stalls as a squad car blasts at the entry of the passage.